I am Rodrigo. I'm 25 years old, and for the past few years, I have been living my life on autopilot, in some way. But it's time to put my hands back on the wheel and take control again. It's time for Jungle Boy to become Jungle Man because a new chapter starts now. I live on a mountain. I live here with my cat. And we're building our own house with our own hands. Or mine. He's not doing much, he's a cat. But he's cute, so I love him. And this is our life. And this is my latest project. I'm building a greenhouse to grow my own food, or at least some of it.
My main goal for the next few days is to get my greenhouse up and running no matter the conditions. Right now it's pouring and I'm gonna be there finishing some welds and placing the missing roof panels. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to share with you that the greenhouse roof is complete. Woo! Now I can work under there, no matter if it is raining, no matter if there is lightning or thunder, I can be working under there, getting my walls up and building my elevated beds to start growing food. For the greenhouse walls, I'm gonna need a special track system to hold the plastic tarps in place, and the only place that seems to have it is an hour away from home, so I'm driving there. I'm making my way to this place to get this special track system. Previously, every time that we have built a greenhouse, we have to jerry-rig that part of holding the plastic tarps, and it's always a struggle. So I'm trying to get the right thing for it and see how it works up in our mountain. Here we made it. We're gonna get our tracks.
Ok, perfecto. ¿Puedo pagar con tarjeta? Gracias. Ok, perfecto. Perfecto, muchas gracias. Veo que cuenta paso bodega entonces. Ah, perfecto, muchas gracias. Buen día. Hola, ¿para retirar?
We can call this a successful trip. I got all the tracks. Now let's go back home and install these greenhouse walls. It's okay, it's just a storm. There's some thunder and lightning. You're gonna be alright. I'll take care of you. There's a huge storm going on right now, and it's raining like crazy. Holy moly, look at this. Woo! This is not gonna stop for the next few hours, at least until 7 o'clock. So have to keep everything closed in here, because as soon as Lola sees the lightning, that's gonna trigger her seizures, and I cannot let that happen. I'm really low on her medication, so I need to make sure she's completely calm. And right now, she's just chilling over here on her bed. Now that we have the proper system to install these walls and the greenhouse tarps, I'm gonna get started working on this back area first. I need to install some vertical supports that are gonna give some extra resistance against the wind when the windy season hits. But that is good. Love it. Love living in the jungle. Woohoo! I'm gonna place 2 on each section, 2 over here, 2 over there, 2 on that side, 1 on that one, 1 on this one, and 2 on this section. Are you scared? It's okay. I got you. I got you. 227.
One of the things that nobody really tells you about breakups is that they are such a big and wonderful opportunity to start all over again. I'm going through one of those right now, and the first few weeks were extremely hard. It felt like it was the end of the world. It felt like there was nothing else. But right after that pain starts to fade away, you kind of realize that it's an opportunity to find yourself again, and it gives so much room for self-growth. You can do all those things that you kind of put behind for one reason or another. And I'm there now. Once that pain starts to fade away, life takes turns in so many beautiful ways. I feel good. I'm happy and excited for the road that is come. And I'm ready to embrace life one day at a time.
It is starting to get dark, so I'm just setting up my work lights over here because I want to work for a few hours into the night until I get at least one of these sections all covered up with a greenhouse tarp. Here it comes the fun part. It's time to install the greenhouse plastic during the night all by myself. This is gonna be interesting. The thing really works. That system works so smooth. I wish we have had this before we built any greenhouses up in this farm because it would have saved us so much time and energy. Anyways, I'm gonna have to call it here today. This section is done and it's becoming quite difficult and almost impossible to get a grip of the plastic because it's super wet and it's very slippery. But the progress is happening fast. Roof went up, walls are going up, and this greenhouse is gonna be producing food in no time.
Mornings over here are the absolute best. It's waking up to the sound of all the farm animals and also all the wildlife that surrounds this mountain really makes waking up a small ritual. I love it. Oh, sun is rising. Oh, that's so beautiful. Today I woke up before the sunrise. That's a win. This greenhouse is really starting to take shape. I mean, just a few days ago I had no roof in here and now it's all complete. And the greenhouse plastic is going up. I just got started on that last night. My main goal for today is to get all the studs up, meaning I have to frame all these walls. That's gonna be the next step, and it's gonna allow me to then cover everything with the greenhouse plastic. And then that's one of the final steps, because after that it's just building elevated beds and start growing stuff in the greenhouse. I'm gonna be producing food over here. I'm gonna be producing tons of food that I'm gonna be eating with my cat. Not that I'm gonna be cooking my cat with the food, I meant that I will be sharing that food with the cat because he likes carrots and he likes a lot of vegetables. I'm gonna have this laser level because then I can get this straight line up. The cool thing about having the right tools now is that it takes so much less time to get things done. Where's my mark? Oh, that's the worst sensation ever when you want to sneeze and you lose your sneeze midway. Ah, this feels horrible. I've got 227 on this one. I'm using the metric system. And that's one of the coolest thing about growing in Panama. This one is 226 and a half. That we are such a mixed country that here we use pretty much everything. For example, for measurements, we use the metric system and we use the English system. So we work with inches when we need something, and when we really want something like extremely accurate and don't go super crazy messy on it, we use the metric system. I'm not saying that the English system is not precise. I'm just saying that it's easier to read the metric system. Is this 227 or am I cutting this? Oh yeah, this is 227. We're good on that. Ah! You start wearing a helmet over here. That's gonna hurt tomorrow. gonna lose my fingers doing this. Installing these lock channels are its own set of challenges because I need to be holding the plastic with one hand, I need to be installing the wire to hold the plastic into place, and I need to tie all this stuff as well. So I need to have 3 hands. I only have 2 of them. It's getting there. I'm over halfway there. I've got 1, 2, 3, I got 4 of them. It's a total of 7 that are gonna go on this front side. It's looking good. I just need to be more efficient when installing this plastic because it's getting saggy in the middle. It's starting to rain. I know I always say that I dislike the rain so much, but I say that because when it rains and I'm working outside, I always struggle a lot to get stuff done because I end up getting wet. But now that I have a roof over my head over here in the greenhouse, I kind of like it. I enjoy the rainfall, just hearing the noise of the drops falling on the roof, hitting the grass, hitting the trees. It's got some peace to it, and I'm really liking it. Do you mind if I join you over here? You're also coming in. You know what? I think I want to have some chairs inside of the greenhouse. Because I believe that part of growing food is also appreciating it. And I don't want to be just working inside here while growing my plants. I also want to be enjoying it. I want to put some chairs in here, a little hanging area. I really want to get this back area up. I just need to go out there and place a wire on the lock channel and it's gonna hold it into place. But I also know that as soon as I get over there, I'm gonna get my booty wet because I don't have enough overhang on that side to work when it's raining. I got a lot of overhang in the front side. I got 4 feet overhang, but in that one I only have a 1 foot overhang. So maybe what I'm gonna do is just work in the front side. I mean, I can install these walls already in the front. Yeah, let's just do that. For the front of the greenhouse, I'm going to do things a little bit different because something really important to keep in mind when building a greenhouse is to give proper ventilation to it. Because if not, it gets too hot inside and some plants will cook, some plants will thrive on it because it's like a sauna, but others would really struggle on it. In my case, I'm going to use this mesh. This is around 50% shade, which is going to allow 50% wind to get through the wall, and it's going to kind of move the hot air inside, if that makes sense. Usually with a greenhouse, you want around 15 to 20% of ventilation of the total surface area of it. So this should be right around there. I'm gonna do the 2 front walls on it, and then I'm gonna do like a U with plastic in the back and on both sides. I think with that, we should be all set, and our plants are gonna be thriving inside of here. Working with this mesh is so much easier than working with the plastic. It's so much easier to grab it and pull it and make it super tight. And the wire just goes in it like butter. Oh, this is so good. I wish the plastic was as easy as this. I'm gonna have to call it here. It's starting to get dark. It's almost 7 o'clock already. And I'm actually pretty tired. I've been working on this all day. Got some of these walls up. The one in the back is not fully up, but it's getting there. This side in the front, it's pretty much there. This one looks, I think this one is super tight actually, because I just pull it in both sides and just put the channel, the lock on it, the wire, and it just made it even tighter. I just have to do top, bottom, and that section over there. I think this is gonna take me around one more day to close it all in. Oh, I'm so happy, so excited, and at the same time, so exhausted. Anyways, I'm leaving this one over here. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this. Love you guys so much. Hope you subscribe, and see you in a few days.